Alright, here is Molly. As you can see, she doesn't seem to really care if she takes my food or not because she's already facing the field. See? See, she's facing the field, which means that, well, yeah, she could go for my food regardless. But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to, let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to just set it right about here. That should be good. And then I'm going to set this right there. And then we'll just see what happens. Of course, I still got my glove. I'm still going to use the glove because, well, that's just what I'm going to do, okay? Alright, yeah, so we'll just do this. We should be okay. I just got to make sure that this is twisted and turned. Alright. I am early today, like I said. So I'll be able to spend more time with Molly. And then Friday I might come a little bit early. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to come that early though. If it came down to just one piece on Friday, I'd probably just do one piece on that day because I'm working at 7 on that day. And it would be cutting it really close. Alright, but I bet you she would still do it, regardless. Timing could be everything, but you never know. Alright, let me just check on this first, just to see, and we're going to do it from this side. I do it from different sides each time. They're not always going to be from the same side, so yeah, there we go. Okay, so that should be good. Alright. Back to the tripod thing again, because I just don't know if I'm quite willing to let her do it any other way. I just don't know how she's going to be, okay? I just don't know. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and just do it. Alright. I just have to make this quick. Alright, Molly, you ready? You ready, Molly? You ready? Should work. If she doesn't want to do it, then I guess that's fine. If she just wants to catch something else, then I guess that's okay. Not really a big deal, okay? I'm not going to worry about it. She can still make the swoop. Exactly why I put my knee and my glove on the tripod. She doesn't usually make the swoop until after 7 o'clock, so I know I'm a little bit early. I know she'd do it if it were on the fence, but I like doing it on the glove. I mean, that's what I like doing. So if it comes down to just one meal, then that's the one meal she'll get then. Are you ready, Molly? You want to go for the food, Molly? The ground is always wet in the morning, so that means there's plenty of hunting opportunities for her in the morning. Some situations she is better than others. Okay. There's a lot of variables in play here. The fact that I can rub my hand on the glove and she still won't swoop tells me a lot. I know that doing this really does help. She would make that swoop. She would. I don't know what's stopping her from doing it. There shouldn't be anything. It should be an easy swoop. What's the matter, Molly? What's the matter? You must be looking at something else. Come on. What's the matter? What's the matter, Molly? What's the matter? Try something. So I kick it away first. Then I put it on the glove. Then I do this. Will she do it now? No, she won't do it now. Darn it. Not good enough for you? You like chicken gizzards better? Well, you got to go for what I provide for you. That's just it. I can't just switch meals. It's not a hawk-like thing to do anyways. Come on, Molly. She'll never be the same again. I guess I might have to switch to the fence. I might not have a choice, you know. I try doing this, back and forth like this. Do it. Bet you she'll do it if I put it on the fence. But I'm not going to make it that easy. Actually, I might have to. I might have to give it. It's 7:08. All right, here's a problem. Okay. She's not doing it. She's not doing it. She's not. All right. Let me start over. All right, I'm gonna try something different. All right, apparently that didn't work. All right, my methods are failing now. All right, Alright, so we're still recording. The only difference that I'm doing is I'm just filming like this. But I do still keep my fingers in the same spot until she makes it. And there she is, right there. Yeah. See how quick she is. Alright, so good. So now I'm just gonna keep on waiting until she's done. I'm not gonna really watch her. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the next meal ready for her. She wants it there, so we'll do there. It's fine. wait, Molly. I'll show you something else. I'll give you more after this if you want. But you gotta go for it, Molly. Come on. Come on, Molly. Molly, you gotta go for it. Come on. What's the matter, Molly? Molly, you gotta go for the food. Come on. What's the matter? I don't like this at all. Come on. All right, I need to start a new recording right quick. It's okay, Molly. Come on. Alright, it's not working. Gotta try something else. Alright, so here is Molly right here. Sorry about the shakiness there. Alright, so we're good. So we're just going to go ahead and film her. And I'm going to feed her. So I'm going to go ahead and slowly but surely get these phones all taken care of here right after I do some things online way quick. Alright, we're good. Alright. Alright, so just give me a second here. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of put one of these things kind of like towards, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna angle it a little bit more. So that I can still be able to do it without any problems. Alright, I can move this down. No, actually I can't move this down. I need to move it up. Yeah, I can't really move it up too high because one of these is missing a leg, so yeah, I definitely can't do it any further than that, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know, I move this down like that. There we go. Now it should be good. Alright. Alright, so we're now recording Molly, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm really hoping that she makes that swoop this time, because the only thing is the tripod is a little bit high and I'm low, so that's gonna be a problem. But I'll just move this up a little bit more. That's all. And we'll just see what happens. Alright, so we should get good footage. Alright, so we should get good footage. I've lowered my cameras in the hopes that lowering the cameras maybe might help her make the swoop. Maybe my cameras are just in the way. You know? It's a possibility. But I doubt it. I doubt that's the reason. Alright, here we go. Alright. No rain, no more rain. I'm gonna try a chicken liver. Will I use another chicken liver or will I do this? We'll do a chicken liver this time. Alright. It's a big piece, so hopefully she goes for it. It could just be the size. Maybe the size might matter. But hang on. I gotta do something on my phone too. I'm just gonna have to wait. Alright. Alright, hang on. Alright, so she should go for it regardless of the situation. She better do it. That's all I gotta say. She better swoop. Alrighty, Molly. Alright, Molly. Alright, this is it. Are you ready, Molly? Are you ready? Alright, this time I put my cameras down. Alright, here we go, Molly. Alright, here we go. Chicken liver this time, okay? You better do it. That should be good. Good. Alright, we'll just continue to wait. Alright, Molly, come on. Here we go. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. We should still be able to get her eating, I hope. There we go. Okay, good, perfect. Yeah, so now we can still watch her eat. Alright, so we'll just keep on watching her here. It's okay. I've always wondered if it's because of where my cameras are positioned. I've always wondered if that could be the reason why she's not swooping. But it could be the size of the meal. Who knows what it could be. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna give you more, okay? I'm gonna give you a chicken gizzard next, okay? Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, okay? Hoping that the footage turns out good, okay? Alright, Molly, here we go. Okay. I'll see if I can kind of tilt my arm like maybe a little bit this way instead of the other way. Alright, we'll see. Okay, it's alright. It's okay. This is just a little bit of scraps. This is nothing. Alright, hang on. Just wait. Just wait. It's okay. Yeah. I'll give you a chicken gizzard. A gizzard. Alright, just hang on. Alright, just hang on, Molly, okay? Just wait right there, okay? Just wait right there. Just wait right there, okay? Yeah. Alright. Alright, just hang on. Alright, hang on. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta do something really quick. Alright, here we go, Molly. You ready? You ready? Okay. She'll definitely do it. It's a nice big chicken gizzard. Oh yeah. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. Alright, good. She'll eat right there, yeah. Sometimes you just never know about her. You just never know until you just do it, you know? I've been thinking it's because of where I put my camera equipment. I just somewhat think that she just doesn't want to crash into it or something. But she ended up flying over my head on purpose. She didn't have to fly over my head. She could have went to the left, but she chose to fly over my head. She chose to do it that way. Don't ask me why she did it. I don't know. But that's just what she does. Alright, I'm just going to wait for her to get done before I try to raise my camera. And we'll see if I can try to do it freehand. I'll just do the same thing, but freehand. Also, yes, indeed, the size of the meal does make a difference. But at the same time, she doesn't seem to care. She just seems to just want to grab a quick meal and then just eat, and then she's done. I'm trying to give her a variety of food, but I only have livers and gizzards this time. Alright, so after the recording stops, then I'll start a new recording. So yeah, here's Molly eating, because I managed to feed her from further away. She's trying to eat it in one gulp. She doesn't really have to do that. But if she does it, then her crop's going to be full, and she's probably not going to want to eat more for a while. Okay, she is tearing it into little pieces. That's good. Alright. More she wants, and I don't want to waste my time with her. She wants to do things a certain way, and you know, I never like it when she does that. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and restart the recording after the 10 seconds. That way we get a full 15-minute recording. Alrighty, and here is Molly again, standing there waiting down there. And since she did the same thing before, she can do the same thing again. But this time I'm not going to be as quick, because I just don't know. Okay, she's picking at little scraps there, feking. I just don't want to get too much closer, or else she may not decide to eat there. So I'm gonna try to just do this regularly. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna raise this up just a little bit here. Do things a little bit different this time because I'm expecting her to make the swoop regardless. All right, back to the regular thing. All right, so we're going back to the, raising it a little bit higher. This way, I can get better footage from her, although it may not really make much of a difference. But probably what I'll end up doing is I'll probably put the tripod kind of in this direction, because I'll kind of expect her to go the other direction with it. So if she goes the other direction, then that means I should be able to feed her this way. All right, and then I'll go ahead and hand feed her, okay? See what happens. You're not really gonna see her, well, actually, you'll see her sweep, but, she'll kind of circle around and go back to the tree again. But I just always like to, set things up, set the stage so that, she can make that soup with no problems. The chicken gizzards are random. You don't know where they'll be, but I just have to make sure I don't, block the view of the camera. That's the key thing. She almost hit my head with her tail feathers, but it's okay. I don't know if she likes to do that or if she's bothered by it. I don't know, but it's okay. All right, chicken gizzard. All right, I'm gonna give you a chicken gizzard, okay? All right. I'll just try to see if I can get her to grab a bunch of it. I just don't know if she will or not, it's just always hit or miss with her. She's either gonna do it or she won't. She's either gonna be hungry or she won't, But I'm gonna take the tripod away this time and we're gonna see what we can do without it. All right, so. We could do it without the tripod, thank you very much. We don't need it. We don't need the tripod, yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go, Molly. Here we go, Molly. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, we should do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Molly, what's the matter? I'm sorry. I messed up. And she goes all the way up there because that's what she does. Right? Oh, it's okay. I moved my hand towards the food and that's why she did it. That's why she didn't complete the swoop, okay? There could be other reasons behind it, but I screwed up. I screwed up, yeah. But she could have gripped my hand if she wanted to, if she was that aggressive. Okay? Hey, Molly, it's okay. All right? You can still take the food. It's okay. All right, let's try again. Okay, Molly? So now we got two obstacles. We got no tripod, and I got a tripod that's taller. So now it's just a matter of whether she's gonna do it or not. All right, I'm gonna see if I can try again. All right, so same spot, about the second one to the thing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna kind of do this. All right, here we go. Okay. This time I gotta make eye contact. Alrighty, we'll try again. I only gave her 5 seconds, that's it. I could try to raise it up higher if I wanted to. What's so hard about taking it freehand? What's so hard about it? Hey Molly, you don't want to take it anymore? You changed your mind? Alright, here, I'll tell you what. I'll raise it up even higher this time. Molly, come on, Molly, 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 you gotta take the food. Molly. It's because of this thing. It's because of this tripod stand. Yeah. She wants me to put it on the tripod, and we will. All right, let's make sure I'm still recording her. And there she is. Yeah, she is. Okay, good. All right. All right, so we'll just try again, you know. That is just what we have to do. It's just trial and error. Everything we do is all trial and error with a hawk, okay? If she don't like something, she just won't do it, okay? All right, Molly. All right, Molly, let's try again, okay? All right. I know you can do it this time, okay? It's okay, you dumb bird. You stupid bird who doesn't want to do it. All right. You got to do it, Molly. Why didn't you want to do it? What's the matter with you? You better do it, Molly. Molly, are you ready? Are you ready? Molly! Okay. Molly, Molly, what's the matter, Molly? What's the matter? Are the pieces too small or something? You gotta tell me what's wrong, Molly. All right, it's not working. My plan's not working. So sorry. I forgot to adjust my camera because then she decided to go there. Let me just see what she does over here. I did throw some pieces over there, so we'll see what she does. Alright, unfortunately I had ran out of minutes on my footage, which is normal. Alright, Molly. It's okay, Molly, it's okay. So you know I purposely did that so that she'd try to make a swoop. I don't know where she went, if she went into the field or not to grab it while I wasn't looking. That's how she is when I'm not around. She just swoops on the ground and grabs something. She's not the hawk that I really wanted her to be. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. So, I'm just going to keep on going, right? So, what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably just going to lower this tripod because it seems like she only wants to swoop. But there could be other reasons behind it. Maybe it's not necessarily the tripod. It's, you know, I've always been wondering why she won't do it. You know, it's been a mystery to me. It could just be because it's in pieces and she knows she can drop it on the ground if it's all in pieces, you know. That's just a theory, okay? It's just a theory. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what's happening here. Alright, so we'll do the same thing, but this time lowering the tripod, okay? Alright, so I lowered the tripod. Alright, we're going to do the same thing again, and this time I'm going to succeed, okay? I will not lose this time. I will not mess up this time. I will win. Okay, I will win this time. I will not screw up. I will. And I'm going to move myself a little bit backwards a little bit instead of to the side. And we'll see if she actually does it this time. Alright, so tripod is lowered. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, so what do we got going on here? So tripod is now lowered. And now we should be good on the swoop. I'm just hoping that the focus still comes out good. Sometimes it don't. So alright, Molly, this time you're gonna do it, okay? Come on, it's okay, alright? You're always gonna be the same dumb hawk you've always been, okay? Alright, Molly, I got a big piece. Just the way you want it. Just the way you want it, okay? Yeah. Big juicy piece, okay? There you go, okay? Alright, here you go, Molly. This is it. Here you go, Molly, okay? Here you go. Alright, this is it. And I won't screw up this time. She just wants to stand there. She will not stand. But, luckily, the good news is I can stand here for a while. Now, one time I raised my hand up, but she still decided not to do it. So, I just have to keep my cool and just wait for her to make the swoop. But the only way to do it is just to hide it and then make it appear again. And then usually if I stand it up a certain way, she'll do it. Doesn't necessarily mean she won't now. It just means that she's not moving. Alright, so we're just going to keep on trying. Things are different now that nesting season's over. She's just not the same as she used to be. But at least she does eat right there, but it still doesn't matter. She's not that hungry. Alright, so we're just going to get rid of it. Make it appear again. And then go from there. Alright, here we go. Five times. She's not doing it. But maybe she'll do it in a minute. Alright, let's try again, but this time I'm not going to take the food away. This time I'm just going to swipe my hand down. Okay, there we go. Looks like she might. There we go. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. You really went hard on that thing, too. Wow. Okay, good. So she did it. So she likes big meals. She likes a full-on chicken gizzard without the pieces on it. So I might just leave some scraps on the glove. I might, or I might not. It's all right, Molly. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. All right. I don't know if she's gonna eat right now. It's just a truck. If she flies off, I'm gonna be mad. All right, she's eating. Yeah, she's eating. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have to throw those little pieces out. I just overreacted, and I've been known to do that. Now, I didn't like yell. I didn't whistle. All I did was just yanked my hand, thrusted my hand up in the air and started throwing pieces straight up above me just to get her attention, but I think anything else would have gotten her attention just as well. So yeah, I still do it even to this day, and yeah, I mean, Alright, so Molly's gonna wait for another meal, and this time we're not gonna mess up. So apparently, there could be a couple of reasons as to why she won't go for the food. A, it's in pieces, and she doesn't like dropping food everywhere. She knows I'm grabbing little pieces and putting it on my hand. She knows I am because of how long it's taken me to put it on my hand. And she sees through that. She sees through that trick. She doesn't want to swoop down and keep grabbing the little pieces on the ground as she's holding it. She wants to grab a whole big piece, and she just wants to just eat it. Alright, so it's okay. Alright. It's alright, Molly, yeah. Alright, so what should I do now, huh, Molly? It's 7:34, so in about a half hour, I know Molly's gonna end up roosting. Okay, she did leave earlier last time. So, I imagine she's probably gonna leave at the same time this time as well. It's very quiet because there's no fledglings, okay? So, everything's back to normal with her. But it's not normal enough, unfortunately, okay? I still expect a lot more out of her for all the effort that I'm trying to go through with her, okay? So, you know, I really do expect a lot out of her, but, you know, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the opportunity to come. I think there is some little pieces that she could just go for, but she's not. But I know she would come over. I know she would. She has taken food literally right in front of me before, so she did it once, she could do it again. But if she's not as hungry, then she's probably not. Alright. I don't know. I've always got some tricks up my sleeve of what I want to do next. But yeah, I mean, it may not matter if I decide to fill her up or not. Kind of looks like she's still hunting, but looks can be deceiving, right? They can be. I'm just gonna wait a little bit because, well, it just makes sense to wait a little bit longer. The longer I could film her on that tree branch, the better. It's just that I'm limited on where I can film her because it's not really, the tree branch isn't really that close. I've gotten better close-ups of her before. I have. It's okay. I will give her every meal if I'm able to give her every meal. Gotta make sure I turn this off every once in a while so I don't use up my battery. I only got 10% battery left. Yeah, I've been filming for a while with that camera. She's tucking her foot in, so that's a good sign. That's a sign of comfort. So I'm just gonna leave her be for now, okay? And we got good footage of her. This is good enough. Can't really get much better footage than this. I mean, I technically could. All I have to do is just bring my camera a little bit closer and maybe maybe I could just continue to film her up close while I sit right here. The only thing is, if I try to approach her, she'll expect me to put it on the fence, which wouldn't be so great. So I think I'll just stick with this. I'll wait for her to put her foot down, and then I'll get a little closer, and then I'll see if I can try to get some better footage. But I don't know. She might not like it with the camera being right there. I just don't know. And the footage might... Yeah, I gotta be right here, because I gotta be able to see if she perches on the same exact spot. It may not be the same exact spot. It could be close enough though. But alright, but we'll stick with this. Alright, we got 18 seconds. I'll just let the recording finish, and then I will start a new one, and we'll figure out what I should do after that. Alright. Yeah. Alright, now she has both her legs down as she's preening her feathers, so... But it's okay. Yeah, I decided I'm going to leave my cameras here, because there's just no way I'm going to be able to get closer and expect her to perch on the same branch. I've got to have consistency with this. If I don't, then nothing's going to come out of it. And to tell you the truth, I don't think anything would come out of it, even if I did stay closer. She's always going to pose limits on me no matter what. That'll never change. Molly will never change. She'll always be the same no matter what. She'll always be the same from the day I first met her until this. The only difference is that she's gotten used to doing certain things. Her trust in me will be exactly the same no matter what from this moment on. If only I had known a younger hawk like her, but younger, you know. Maybe that would have helped. But no. Well, so there you go. So she's still got her foot tucked in, so I'm just gonna wait for her to get her foot untucked, and then we'll go from there. You know, if she was that hungry, she could just hop on this fence and take any little scraps that I threw, because I did throw a few. I know she didn't grab all of them. She may have only grabbed one. She probably grabs whatever looks the biggest. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stay right here and just continue to watch her for now. That'll be fine. But you see, she does have her leg tucked in. I would like to get some better footage of her, you know, if I can get a little bit closer to her. But I wouldn't want her to suspect something. That's why I don't exactly want to do it. But I could. It may not really matter what I do past this point. Alright, so let me go ahead and do that way quick. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little close. Well, actually, wait a minute. I'm not going to get closer. I'm just going to stay right here. We gotta keep... I got to stick with the plan, okay? I always got to stick with the plan. This is where I'm going to stay. I'm not going to go anywhere else. Like, this is it. Alright? I have to take a stand right here. Okay? Right here is where we're doing it. Okay? Now, I did put the food on the fence last time, but I'm not going to do that today. So apparently, yes, I have discovered that she doesn't like my other tripod to be straight up in the air, or she doesn't like little pieces scattered around my hand. So the size of the meal really matters. The size matters because she just wants to just grab it all in one go, and that's it. I'm sure she'd like a chicken leg. I'm sure she would, but I'm not giving it to her. I'm not doing it. I don't have it. It's at home. I chose not to bring it. I wouldn't have, okay? The reason why I didn't is just because I didn't, all right? There doesn't have to be any reason for anything. She's bobbing her head a little bit, then she puts her feet down. Then she puts her feet down. Yeah, I'm just kind of observing what she does for now. Okay, since she does have both her feet down, I guess maybe she's ready? Maybe you're ready. Are you ready, Molly? Are you ready yet? I don't know if you're ready. All right, hang on, Molly. Okay, I'm gonna give you more, okay? I'm gonna give you more food, okay? Okay. All right, this time I'm gonna do it. Okay. All right, here we go, Molly. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, she has her feet tucked in. She has her foot tucked in again. She has her foot tucked in again. I can't. I know, yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I like her to stay relaxed if she can. I'm still gonna stick with the plan, okay? But she is quite a beautiful one. Yeah. I do hear calls, but they're not from the fledglings because it's way out there in the woods. Way out there. Way out there, yeah. So, I mean, as far as the last pieces, we'll get to that eventually. But we'll just watch her for now. She seems very relaxed, so I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah. Alright, so I'll give her some time. I'm still gonna give her more time. But I have to make sure that I do this before she roosts. And there is some drops of rain coming. So what I'll end up doing is I'll just kind of put this over my camera so that it doesn't get water on it, okay? There. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about the... Yeah. I'm gonna try to... Sorry about that. I need to... I mean, it doesn't look like it's raining that much, but still. Whoops. Yeah, there is some drops of rain, which I don't like because then my camera's gonna start getting all wet, and I don't want this camera to get wet. It's a good camera. It's a cheap camera though. I'd rather get a cheap camera wet than a more expensive camera for sure. Of course, if she flies off, I'm gonna have to call her back. You know I'm gonna call her back if she ends up leaving on me. Yeah, there she is. So we'll just keep on waiting here until, until like almost 8 o'clock. But I have a feeling that she may decide to roost early. If she does, then I guess that's it then. So yeah, I'll just keep on waiting to see what happens with her, and then we'll go from there. Just don't really know. Wait, Molly! Alright, this is it. The last meal, okay? The last meal. Last meal, okay? Just wait. Alright. Alright, hang on. Last meal, okay? Last meal. Don't worry, Molly. It's okay, okay? It's the last meal, okay? Last meal. Alright. Alright, this is it. This is it, Molly, okay? Last meal. Alright, it's okay. Alright, fine. Alright, so she took something from there, okay. Alright, it's okay, Molly, it's okay, yeah. Alright, so just wait, okay? Just wait right there, okay? Just wait right there, it's okay. Alright, just wait right there and you're gonna get the meal, okay? Alright, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait, Molly. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. Just wait. Alright, just wait, Molly, okay? Just wait. Yeah, I ran away so that she'd come back to there. And she did. Okay, good. So as soon as she's done, all right, but she just doesn't want to do it when I'm here for some weird reason. She just doesn't want to swoop from over here. She wants to wait till I walk away. And yeah, I'll run away as soon as she starts flying the other way. And then I need to change my battery because I'm running out of batteries, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna run out of batteries any second now. So alright, so we ran out of batteries, but luckily I was able to do that in time, so there we go. So this is the liver that she picked up off the fence. She had to get inside that one crevice that's there, and she managed to find some that I hid in there. And of course, she waits until I walk away from it to start picking at it. But one thing she knows is when she swoops, I stand still. That's what she knows, okay? She knows it from me. I never try to approach her when she's flying towards something. I never, ever, ever do that, okay? I keep my distance always from her. Yeah, I do, yeah. That's right. That's right, Molly. So yeah, she could grab more food, but, and it's like, now what? So now what does she want me to do, huh? I liked doing the whole fence thing, but now it's like, now if I try to approach her, she's just gonna go for another one of those chicken liver things. You know? And I want to try to give her the last meal. I want to try to give it to her. All right, I got the last meal. I still got the last meal if you want it. Do you want the last meal, Molly? All right, here. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right, just wait, Molly. Just wait. All right, I'm gonna do it this way. And we're just gonna do it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna kind of do it from this angle because I do wanna, well, maybe not. Okay, maybe a little more this way. So I'm gonna go back to the old, you know, location or the, you know, but I just don't know if she's gonna grab this little piece from my hand if it's, you know what I mean. All right, hang on, let me go grab the tripod way quick, okay? It's all right, Molly, okay? It's all right. All right, this time I'm gonna move it a little bit further and we'll see what she does. So now you'll be able to see me as I'm giving it to her, okay? And you'll see firsthand what happens with her. It doesn't matter what I do, it just matters how I present it. As long as I can present it, then that's all that matters. All right, here we go. I think we started the recording, did we? Yeah. I'm gonna do it a little bit from an angle. All right, let's hope for the best. I got one more chicken liver for you, Molly. Molly, look. All right, here we go, Molly. You ready? You ready, Molly? got to do it. All right, she should do it. I don't know what she wants to do. She's very particular on these things. Alright, we're going to try again. Last wheel. Uh-oh, Molly. Uh-oh. Oh, no. She's not going to come. Molly!